Thank you so much for your time. And first of all, may I ask you where you're from?
Yes, I'm from Los Angeles, California.
What brought you to Japan? Why did you come to Japan?
I'm here to study abroad, and so I'm here to learn about Japanese culture and to just try new things in Japan.
Anything you are interested in about Japan before?
Yeah, I've seen, back in high school, I watched a few animes. My family's always been a really big fan of sushi and Japanese food, so that's what really influenced me to apply. I'm taking English classes, so we're doing Japanese literature, so we're reading The Narrow Road by Basho.
Basho?
Basho, yeah.
Oh my god.
And Before the Coffee Gets Cold.
What do you think these Bashos?
I've never heard of Basho before this project, but his book is definitely very interesting. It was very confusing in the beginning, but now that we're in the middle of it, it's a lot easier to understand. I feel like his mixed poetry and writing format can sometimes be hard to follow. I think the most interesting part is when he writes about his day, about his journey, and then has a haiku to like reflect about what his day happened. So it's kind of like you're listening to his story in his normal voice and then also his artistic voice.
Yeah. What do you think haiku culture? Like it's very Japanese, you know? Like 5-7-5.
Yeah.
Or you do by yourself also, like I don't know, but
I'm really bad at counting syllables, so I'm not a very great haiku writer. But I think they're cute.
Before the coffee gets cold. What did you like about these books?
I actually love Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I haven't finished it yet, but it's such an amazing book so far. We've done 2 parts, and in part 1, I loved Fumiko's story. She was such a hopeful and like delightful person. And then in the second part was about, I don't remember her name, but like her husband has Alzheimer's and he's forgetting about her, and it's really depressing. And so I cried in my hotel room for like an hour about it. It was so sad.
God. You're so sensitive person.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Nice.
I can't.
Yeah. So through the book also you could see some Japanese lifestyle or like society or how they live like real life or something or.
Yeah, I think especially Before the Coffee Gets Cold, it really reflects like the first part reflects like modern Japanese like dating culture, and then also how the structures of cafes and stuff like that.
Yeah, dating culture also you saw that through the books.
Yeah.
How do you feel as an American?
It was definitely interesting. I feel like the priorities between work and dating are very different compared to the US, because I feel like in the book at least, Fumiko was very driven by her work and wasn't really interested in dating. And in the US, I feel like people try to balance it a lot. I don't think we got a confession scene in the book, but it was very dramatic and like heartfelt, and he was like, I'll come back for you. Like, it was so cute.
Nice. And also you said before you like Japanese anime you used to watch.
Yeah, in high school I watched Attack on Titan and also read the manga. Also Demon Slayer, I think. I also used to watch a lot of Studio Ghibli when I was younger.
What's your favorite one?
Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cute one. Yeah.
So cute. I loved watching Ponyo like get used to learn about like life on land rather than in the sea as a fish.
Oh yeah.
Spirited Away.
You don't like Spirited Away?
I liked it. It kind of spooked me as a kid a little bit. It was a little intimidating, especially since she was just like a girl in this spirit world and she was so lost and confused. And I feel like when I was really young watching that, it was kind of scary as well.
Like
when the parents turned into pigs, yeah, that scared me because I was like, what if that happens to my parents?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, when you were kids, you believe there's something in the anime, like, this is real. Like.
Exactly. I was like, oh my god, wait, like I can't let my parents eat again.
You cried maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. And I think also in Ponyo you saw that a lot with the houses and the neighborhoods that were drawn. And also Spirited Away with the spiritual culture, because we don't have that at all in the US. Like, I don't even go to church in the US. So.
And you said you like Japanese food also.
Yes, yeah.
What's your favorite one?
I really like hamachi.
Hamachi?
Yeah.
Hamachi, wow,
Yeah.
that's a specific one.
It's my favorite.
You know, all the tourists, they usually say tuna or salmon.
No.
But hamachi. What is that?
I like the texture of like tuna and hamachi, but it's basically the same thing. But I feel like hamachi is a better flavor.
Nice, I love to hear that. Yeah. And so, when did you come to Japan, actually?
Around like May 10th.
What was your first impression of Japan when you arrived?
I was a little intimidated with all the different characters because you guys don't use the English alphabet. So finally actually seeing signs that aren't in English was like, oh, it's a little scary. And I was also tired from the flight and everything. And then also the language barrier has definitely been difficult because, you know, I don't really know much Japanese. But it was also really cool at the same time to see how different parts of the world are compared to the US.
Yeah.
A bit overwhelmed, but also very excited with the new opportunities I get to experience.
Yeah. And then how do you spend your time?
So I have class from 9 to 12 most days. And then we're also doing sightseeing together as a class, which is fun. So we went to Hakone the other day.
No way.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, right.
And so we saw like Mount Fuji on the gondola. And then we're going to Nikko this weekend, which should be fun.
Oh my god.
So we have a pretty full schedule, and we're going to Akihabara tomorrow.
You went to Hakone.
Yeah.
Such a nice place. And you saw Fuji, right?
Yes, yeah.
Can you tell me how spend your time in Hakone specifically?
So in the morning we went on the bus, and it was about, I think, a 2-hour bus ride from where we're staying.
Oh.
And we went to the open air museum, the Hakone Open Air Museum, which is kind of cool because it's like a giant playground basically, but it's more acceptable for adults to go as well. So we got to look at all the different art pieces, the Picasso Museum, which was really fun. And then we got lunch at the museum. And then afterwards, we took the bus to the gondola. And then we just went up and down it until we had to get back on the bus and drive back. It smells very grassy and green. I feel like I'm from California, as I said, so we don't really have trees like this. So especially seeing it on the hillsides was really cool because we normally just have like dead grass like that.
Oh, yeah. But you saw Mount Fuji.
We saw it from afar, which was cool. So like I've only seen it in like pictures when like Googling Japan, like that's one of the first things you'll get. So it was actually cool to see it, and then it looks exactly how you would Google it, I feel like.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, it's so, I feel like normally when you Google something, it looks so made up already and edited, but Mount Fuji looks the exact same in person. I saw a TikTok about it saying that you can only see it clear 80 days out of the year apparently, so I guess it was one of 80.
Maybe you're like sunny person, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you have such a nice smile, such a nice energy.
Exactly.
So like Fuji-san wanted to say hello or welcome to Japan.
He saw our class and he was like,
Nice. You went to other places these days?
I went to Koenji the other day.
Which
is really fun.
Koenji.
Koenji.
Why Koenji you chose specifically?
I heard it was like a cool like vintage district, so I wanted to look in some of the shops there. And that was super fun. I spent hours there. It was really cool. I went into a bunch of shops, looked at some bags, shoes. Basically did a lot of like shop hopping around, and I saw like this really nice, I saw like some rice bowls that were really cute, and they had pigs painted on them.
Pigs?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It's a common theme.
Yeah.
It was much more of a local vibe. I feel like there weren't many tourists there, especially when I was there. I think it was the weekend, so it was kind of like a common time for, I feel like, people to not have work, so there was more locals who were able to visit. And there were a few tourists like inside the occasional shop, but I feel like it was pretty much me just walking around as the only foreigner.
Okay, so you seem you're enjoying life here in Japan so far.
Yeah, I'm having so much fun.
Oh yeah, I think go to the many places. I think you have some interaction with Japanese people. But what's your impression of Japanese people so far, in general?
I think everyone's super friendly. I've had a great time with talking with everybody that I've met so far, and it's been really fun. I really enjoyed it. Like in some bars, I've met some really nice people. A few people in like restaurants. Like I remember I went to this like tourist trap, but like the waitress was so nice and she really wanted to talk to me, and I was like, this is so sweet. I remember I was at a baseball game last weekend. Yeah, at Tokyo Dome. It was really cool.
Tokyo Dome?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was so fun. And I was like 3 lemon sours deep, so I was a little drunk. And I was just trying to find my stand, and like people were really nice. Then like I went to my stand and then decided to go somewhere else, and someone was like, hey, like, are you lost? Luckily I wasn't lost, but very sweet to offer me help. Like I feel like there's been a few times where I've just been standing around and people have offered to help me find where I'm going, which has been really nice.
Lemon sour is good, right?
Very good.
Yeah, I love it
good,
too. Yeah. You went to see baseball by yourself?
No, it was with my class, so we all went. It was like it was 20 of us.
You like baseball?
Yeah, it was super fun. I see the Padres all the time.
Oh my god! Even when you are America, you also sometimes go to see.
Yes, yeah, I see the Padres in Southern California and the Red Sox in Boston.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
What do you think of Japanese baseball?
It was so fun. It was really cool. It kind of sucked that Tokyo lost so aggressively. I wish we could have won, but it was fun to see it at the very least. I wish we were better, but I remember like people had like the little bats and stuff, which was really cool.
Is it different how they cheer in US and here?
Yeah, definitely. We don't really have cheers. in the US. So it's definitely interesting to see like the synchronized singing and hand movements. We don't really have that because we just kind of like yell at the players.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's like, you suck, like, go home, and like really mean things. We're not very positive cheers in the US.
How do you spend time usually here in Japan? Like when you are not class?
Yeah, so basically, because I have my project, I'm doing a research project on the parks in Japan, so I'm trying to visit 5. I'm going to Shinjuku Gardens. I went to Shiba Park already and researched that. And then I'm going to do like a little pocket park that's like inside one of the neighborhoods and compare those to the larger parks here. And I haven't chosen a 5th park yet, but I will find one soon. So like here I'm doing like the youth culture and how that like affects like performances and stuff like. So I'm basically, when I'm not in class, I'm doing stuff for my research project. So like field work is what we call it. And I'm like taking photos and videos and putting it onto my website. And then I'm gonna also write a bunch because we have to have like a 40-page paper by the end of our class session. And I'm also just with my friends in my class. We're just going to different cities like Koenji, Asakusa, and then I think we're gonna try and go to a few more places. I think there's definitely for how urban Tokyo is, there's a lot more parks and nature and green space. I feel like in most urban cities, especially in the US, there's normally only like one main park. So in Boston, we have the Boston Commons and the Boston Public Garden, but they're right next to each other. So it's basically one park. Where I live, we have a few smaller parks, but we don't have huge gardens like this. So it's kind of interesting to see how just one city has so many major parks and gardens, especially like the Imperial Palace is surrounded with like green space and parks. And also like the gardens here have a much more quiet and like structured nature.
Is there any experience, like some culture shock crazy experience in Japan so far?
I feel like a lot of the people here are very forward with you. So I remember like, I think I was like in one of the clubs in Shibuya and people like, my friend is blonde and so am I. And so like people would pet our heads.
Really?
Yeah, we were like, oh, like this has never happened to us before. We would just like walk by and suddenly like a hand was on our head, like a good luck pat. And I was like, oh, okay.
But they ask you for the permission, right?
No.
No?
No. But like, I don't care, like that's not terrible, but it was definitely like, oh, I didn't realize this was a thing. I would just like walk by and I would just like feel like a hand like petting me. Like behind or like in front or like to the side. Yeah, I would just like feel like, oh, what's that?
Wow, you're a lady, but you didn't get scary or mad or...
No. I studied abroad in Italy and they're significantly worse there.
Oh,
so.
wow, you're a patient person.
I'm very patient. I pride myself on.
Were they men or girls?
Men, yeah.
Oh, wow.
The girls I feel like would ask normally. I feel like women are very polite. Not that men aren't polite, but I feel like women are like extra polite, I feel like sometimes.
But you didn't feel it rude or something?
No, like I don't care.
Wow, you're a very kind person.
It does not bother me if you randomly pet my head.
Yeah. You said also you went to temples. How many temple shrine have you ever visited?
3 maybe so far. I've been to 3 major ones I've been to. There's also, I feel like, a lot of little shrines around the city that I've also stopped by.
Like in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Suddenly.
Yeah, there's just like, oh wait, there's a shrine here.
Yeah.
I think it's nice that there's culture and traditions here because I feel like that's very uniting compared to the US because we don't really have that. Like we have churches, but we have so many mixed religions, which is so freeing in some way, but also kind of dividing and separating of people of different religions. And here, because you have so many temples, it's like a common place of gathering. Like one of the reasons why I'm doing parks is because I like communal places, like communal senses for people to gather, and different communities can join together. I feel like a lot of shrines are also places where people can do that. I really like the architecture at the shrines, obviously, because it's so different compared to the US, like super different. We don't have any architecture like that. And it's cool seeing like the red and all the pillars and everything. But I think my favorite part about going to the shrines is always getting a fortune. Like it doesn't matter if it was like the other day in which I got a fortune, I'm always gonna get another one just to see what happens.
Nice.
I got best fortune the other day. That was in Asakusa. Well, I got best fortune. I was like, yes.
Nice. Oh my God.
I was so excited.
As I said, like you has a lot of positive energy, a good smile. That's why.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think it was like good fortune for your career and life, money, personal life, etc. But I just really liked career, especially because I'm going to graduate college this year. So I'm like, I need a post-grad job.
Nice. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Oh, did you try like wash hands, get the incense?
Yeah, we did. It's like you have to do like the bow, clap.
Yeah.
We did that, and we did the the hand wash and cleansing thing. That was cool. I thought that was interesting. I never knew there was a culture that made you like wash your hands before you entered.
Nice, you are respecting the rules or like manners.
Yeah, we're really
when you go.
assimilated, yeah.
Well, if it's okay, could you show me your favorite picture that you took in Japan?
Sure, I'll have to find it. I think I like this one the most. It's just of me and my friends and our professor in Hakone.
Hakone, oh.
That's just my like close friends in my program are all girls.
Oh. Why this is your favorite picture?
I like it because it has the sunny side up egg bench, which I thought was really funny and cute. And then here it's just like a bench with like the egg,
Oh,
which
egg.
is cute.
This is so nice. I love that. Such a nice sunny day you went. So nice picture and such a nice smile.
Thank you. Oh, I like this one. It's of the cats and like the river. So this is after I came back from Kawenji, and so I was arriving back where I'm staying, and I liked it because I saw the two cats are so cute, and I just liked how they're positioned here, and then with the water, and I really like the boats because they're all pink, and I think they're restaurants or houseboats. I don't really know, but I like this one the most because it kind of reflects of where I'm staying, but also I liked how this goes down like visually with the cats as well.
You found like a very nice timing, like
Yeah.
cats seeing you, like
I was like,
that's so cute. Wow, such a nice picture. I love that. You have today something you bought in Japan?
oh, I was
Did you
at
buy some-
Don Quixote today for the first time.
What did you buy?
I got here, I can give you a haul. I got this hair mask, and then I got these because I heard these were good, so I just wanted to try it before getting a big one.
Wow, honey. People say this is good. Like,
Yeah, that's what I've heard on TikTok. And I got this. I heard this was good too.
Yeah, the rice face mask. Oh my god, so nice.
And I got some dry shampoo just because I needed some. And I think that's all I got today.
You are beautiful enough, but you wanna be more beautiful with the
Trying to have a glow up when I
Oh my
return.
god, you never get enough to be beautiful. That's good.
Working very hard.
Yeah. This is last question.
Yeah.
Do you know any Japanese phrase or words?
Okay, sumimasen. Watashi no akai kasa wa doko desu ka?
私の赤い傘はどこですか?
Yeah.
Where is my red umbrella?
Yeah.
Why do you know these words specific?
It was the most recent thing I learned on Duolingo before I ended my streak.
Oh my, that's so funny.
Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. We do kawaii a lot.
Kawaii,
Yeah.
oh.
That's our like one of our jokes within our dialogue. We're like, that's so cute, so kawaii.
Other words, you know, like cheers.
Kampai.
Yeah, lemon sour.
Lemon sour. Yeah.
Or beer, like Japanese.
Yeah.
That's great. Enough
Yeah.
words, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm basically fluent if you think about it.
Yeah. Very smart.
Yeah.
And there's like nice smile and then learning Japanese. Great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hope you enjoy rest of your days in Japan.
Yeah,
and
thank
then
you.
Lots of experience.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。ありがとう。
Oh yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Great.
Bye.